How did this happen? I ask myself all the time. It was bad enough our elders, our aunties, our uncles, our brothers, our sisters, and our cousins, our neighbors were taken away from their loved ones, their homes, brought to a place that tried. I remember this hearing years ago. The government admitted residential schools were designed to kill the Indian in the child. Well, they tried, and guess what? We are still here. They did not silence us because for years our elders told their stories, hoping their voices would be heard. But again, their voices were not heard. So now it's up to us to share their stories of how these residential schools destroyed the child in them, their trust, their self-worth, their self-esteem, their souls, their language, their beliefs in our culture. As for our elders who have survived, living this has been harder for the nightmares, the sleepless nights, hearing children weeping at night, and still wondering why. We, the Indigenous, will tell everyone, you failed, and now we will rise and scream and continue to tell our stories of our elders and our own stories of our own tragedies and our nightmares. Now, people have asked me to share my story. I'm Patricia Ann Charles, born in Saskatchewan. The last time I saw my real family, I was young. My brother was a year older than me. I so specifically remember every detail of the white car pulling up to our house. Me and my brothers took our two younger sisters out of the back door. Our younger sister couldn't run as fast as me and David. We each grabbed an arm and a leg, picked her up, and tried to run as fast as we could. Our other sister was beside us, Julie. I know her as Sandra. As I kept looking back and crying, and I kept telling David, they're getting closer. We looked at each other yelling, run faster. They caught up to us. But me and my sisters in one car and my brother in another. And we cried and we screamed, and I knew it did not feel right. I just held my sisters and told them it would be okay, but my heart, even that young, knew something was wrong. We drove for a while, ended up at this big house, and they asked me to bring in my sisters. There the other children that they had brought us down the hall. As we were quivering and I cried, there were three ladies that took our clothes and looked at my sisters as they wept. Across the room, put this white powder on us as we took a quick shower. We had long hair that was up to our shoulders. And then I had to watch them do this to my baby sisters. Our first night, we slept in the bedroom crying, wondering where our family was. In the morning, everyone was woken up, told to go to breakfast. We went downstairs, oatmeal, powdered milk. Lunch, we were given a sandwich. And that was for the three of us, me and my two sisters. And I looked at the woman, and Brandon, she looked at us and says, that's your lunch. I took that sandwich and I cut it 4. Gave 2 to my sister, 2 to my younger sister, because I didn't know what we would get for dinner that evening. The dinners weren't much, but I do remember not eating sometimes because of the food they gave, because I didn't know what we would get for dinner. Thank goodness we didn't stay there long. That's when we were brought into the foster care system. Some were good, some were bad. But unfortunately, this is where the white car would pull up again and took my little sister away from us. We never saw her for a couple of years. And me and Sandra went from foster home to foster home. Then we were told that a family was coming to get the 3 of us, that we would be with our Dee Dee again. And that's another story. Today I want to thank all of you wonderful people for joining me and my loved ones in this walk where every child matters. This is something that means the world to me. Orange Shirt Day. Phyllis. Phyllis Webstand, her story is going to a residential school in 1973 to 74. 6 years old, living with her grandma from Dog Creek Reserve. Her grandmother bought her an outfit to attend the mission school. Her grandma picked an orange shirt. As she got to the school, they stripped it away with her other clothes, and she wondered why they wouldn't give it back to her. It was then where she left like her feelings didn't matter. No one had cared or felt like she was needing nothing. So September 30th is her day, and we will wear our orange shirts for you, Phyllis, every year. Sorry. This is her day. Phyllis, every year. I am so grateful to all of you for being here with me. I have met so many new friends across Canada. I did not think my video would reach so many people. My heart is with all of you. Your messages have given me strength, and our voices are being heard. Cookum. They hear us now. A small voice whispers, they found us. We will keep sharing and telling our stories, and we will not stop until every child is found and brought home. But we also have to remember there will be some that will never be found, and my heart and soul breaks for them. You will never be forgotten. I didn't know this many people would show up on this beautiful weather. But thank you for coming. My heart is with every one of you. I've met so many new people, stories. My family knows I try to respond back to everybody. It doesn't matter if it's 2, 3 in the morning. I'm still responding. Fallon, Amy, and Phil, my children. This is your future, and I need you to remember that. My granddaughter's here, my daughter-in-law, Amanda, everyone that I love, sister-wives, Sandy, everybody. There's no words for me to say, but thank you. Thank you for coming. Next year, July 1st, we'll be doing another one. It'll be bigger. That'll be another thing we're going to be doing. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means you don't understand how much this means to me.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do, girl.
We do. Yes, I have. Can't find him. I'm looking for the mayor.
Back here.
Thank you for coming. Anybody? I didn't expect this. It's starting to rain, and I was told it's okay because
Cheers.
those are the angels are with us, and those babies did not come home here. There's cars here. Yes, there's cars here. People that need to be brought back to Canadian Tire. Just come here and let us know.